Greetings fans, hyperfans and people just lost looking for videos of cats on YouTube. A toy review on my toy review channel, who'd have thunk it? The sound's going to be a little bit weird on this because I've actually messed up recording a bit and I'm overdubbing this, but hopefully I'll cut this together and it'll be passable. This is the LEGO Marvel Superheroes set 76058 Spider-Man GhostRider Team Up. I've been looking forward to this set since Toy Fair. It's got a couple of characters that I really love in it. GhostRider was one of the characters that I collected in the 90s. Hobgoblin's one of my favourite Spider-Man bad guys, except for Morbius, which is never going to get a LEGO figure. Let's open this up and see what's in it. So we have two bags of parts. The first one is everything except for the GhostRider and bike, and the second one is obviously the GhostRider and bike. We have a mini comic book and a sheet of stickers. That's a little bit disappointing. Looking at the box, I really hope that those street signs were going to be printed. I really hope that those little newspaper blocks were going to be printed too. The manual is a nice thick 60 pages. But looking at bags of bricks is pretty boring. Let's open these up and get these built, because they're not going to build themselves. So here we have the completed models. Very fun builds. I'm not so keen on the Hobgoblin's glider. I just think that it's a little bit dumpy for what it is. Reminds me far more of those sort of little chibi kits that they're doing at the moment. And to be honest, I'd have actually much preferred a much smaller bike for GhostRider. I mean, I do really like sort of that big Technics Bionicle type build for that, but it just sits a little bit weird compared to some of the other vehicles. Spider-Man, we've had a lot of Spider-Man figures over the last couple of years. There doesn't seem to be anything sort of particularly cool about this figure, but I really like the build. It's rare that I enjoy the sort of city scenes, but it's very New York. I do love the little newspaper vending machines. I really wish that the street signs had been printed, but you've got to make your cut somewhere, I guess. The minifigures, yeah, I really like them. As I said, the Spider-Man's a little bit, yeah, been there, done that. Let's grab Hobgoblin for a second. He has got the double-side printed face. He's got this very weather-worn cloak, which means that you can actually see his satchel through the holes. The detailing on the face, yeah, that's pretty good. It's kind of shows the texture on his mask, and I love the red glowing eyes. The hood is just the standard hood that we've had for a very long time, but I've never seen it in orange before, so that's kind of cool. And then let's pull out GhostRider. So he's got his very traditional Hellfire chain. do like it in that colour. It doesn't seem quite to take the light the way that the other translucent orange plastics do. Feels slightly different, but I guess that's one of the compromises they make so that each of these links is joined with no spacing in it. I have no idea how they do that, but that's very, very cool. The head, the skull is very much based on the traditional Lego skulls. I think actually every Lego collector looked at this kit and thought that this is going to be a new hairpiece. Something that was going to be reused for, I don't know, Johnny Storm if they ever do a Fantastic Four set. But no, that's actually moulded on, or rather, because you can actually sort of see the remnants of what's underneath, it looks like it's glued on. So maybe we are going to see it on other figures, but it's quite peculiar. I'd have quite liked him to have a human face as well, so that he can do the whole sort of flame out. But no, that's definitely more than passable. The legs are just plain black, but the body has front and back printing with a very cool metallic chain effect. And you just sort of see these little rips in the jacket showing Hellfire coming out underneath. So what do I think of it as an overall set? Considering that you are getting 3 very awesome minifigs, 2 of them never really having been available before, yeah, I think 20 quid's a very good price for that. I mean, I haven't shown that there are sort of little fire markers in here. You've got lots of trash for the trash can. You have a few bits and pieces which haven't been used on the main build. So you've got plenty that you can play around and customize with. And it does come with the latest Heroes gimmick, which is the figure flipper. Which I have to say... Oh, I was going to say that I wasn't too impressed with that, but I think that was rather cool. Anyway, if you've liked the video, please hit subscribe. I did 3 different types of animation for the builds on these. I'd really like to know your feedback on which ones you preferred. Write a comment below and let me know. Share it with your friends, give me the thumbs up, and until next time, if you're keeping it mint in package, you're not a toy collector, you're a box collector.